Hello, ladies and gentlemen. When you hear Reliance, you think of a huge empire, a sign of India's power. But it all started in a tiny town, Chorwad, Gujarat. Dhirubhai Ambani was born into a simple family. His dad was a school teacher. Money was always hard to come by. Even as a boy, Dhirubhai worked hard, selling snacks to people visiting holy places, learning how important every penny was. He saw poverty, but he also saw chances. He believed dreams could change what was meant to be. Dhirubhai didn't have money or important friends, but he had big goals. He knew he had to leave Chorwad to chase something bigger. As a restless teenager, he made a brave choice to go across the seas and find his fortune. This was the first step in a journey that would change not just his life, but the future of Indian business. His story reminds us, greatness doesn't need a fancy start, just a grand idea. Dhirubhai's bravery and hunger for more set the stage for everything that came next. He was ready to take on the world, one dream at a time. And so, the boy from Chorwad set out, determined to make his dreams real. The journey had just begun. Dhirubhai's journey took him to Aden, Yemen, a world away from Chorwad. He worked as a shipping clerk and gas station worker, learning business from the very beginning. Every day, he watched, listened, and learned, turning even the smallest job into a lesson. He saw chances others missed, like trading silver from Yemeni coins. Dhirubhai's mind was always looking for the next big idea. He saved every rupee, not for comfort, but to build his dream. 8 years later, he came back to India, not just with savings, but with experience from around the world and confidence. He saw India as a place full of chances, ready for change. Dhirubhai was no longer just a small-town boy. He was a man with a big idea. He was determined to build something of his own, in his own country. The lessons from Yemen would shape every choice he made. He was ready to take on the Indian market. Everything was set for Reliance to be born. The real adventure was about to begin. Back in Mumbai, Dhirubhai started small, a one-room office trading polyester thread and spices. He had no powerful helpers, just endless drive and sharp instincts. Dhirubhai built trust by always doing what he promised, earning a name for being dependable. Trading was just the start. He dreamed of making things. He saw potential in clothes and started Reliance Textiles in 1966, taking a huge risk. From his factory came the famous brand Vimal, good quality, good style, and affordable for everyone. Dhirubhai changed how things were sold, making Vimal a well-known name with bold ads. He built a huge network for selling goods, reaching even the smallest towns. His vision changed the clothing industry and set new rules for Indian business. Dhirubhai wasn't just a businessman, he was someone who built brands and created hopes. He showed that with a big idea and courage, you could change the rules. Reliance was no longer just a company, it was a movement. The base for a big empire was laid. Dhirubhai's journey from a trader to a factory owner had begun. The world was starting to notice, but he was just getting started. To help Reliance grow, Dhirubhai needed money, but he didn't go to banks. He asked regular Indians to invest, making them partners in his dream. In 1977, Reliance became a public company, and Dhirubhai traveled across India, talking directly to small investors. He made the stock market easy to understand, promising to grow their money along with his company. Thousands of teachers, shopkeepers, and farmers bought Reliance shares, many for the first time. Dhirubhai created a big change in ownership, turning shareholders into a loyal family. Reliance shares delivered, making many investors rich. His yearly meetings became famous celebrations, bringing together people from all walks of life. Dhirubhai made it possible for everyone to get rich, helping millions to be a part of India's growth. He wasn't just building a company, he was building a nation of dreamers and doers. The people's capitalist had arrived. Reliance became a sign of hope and opportunity. Dhirubhai's vision changed how India invested and how it believed in itself. The story of Reliance was now the story of millions, and the journey was far from over. Dhirubhai's fast rise brought strong rivals and constant watching. Old businesses and the news tried to stop him, questioning how he did things. He faced government hurdles and legal fights during the time of the license Raj. But Dhirubhai saw problems as chances to show how strong he was. Even after a stroke in 1986 left him partly unable to move, he led Reliance with endless passion. His strength inspired millions. He refused to let problems define him. Dhirubhai's motto, think big, think fast, think ahead. He bravely moved Reliance into chemicals, building world-class factories at Patalganga and Jamnagar. These projects changed Indian industry, proving an Indian company could compete globally. Dhirubhai wasn't just building factories, he was building India's industrial backbone. His vision and toughness set new goals for what was possible. Every fight made him stronger, every success bigger. He showed that bravery and new ideas could overcome any challenge. Reliance was now a powerful force, and Dhirubhai's dream was only getting bigger. Dhirubhai Ambani passed away in 2002, but what he built lives on. He made starting a business something to aim for, inspiring millions to dream big. Dhirubhai taught India to want big things, to grow, and to compete globally. His story shows how important it is to believe in yourself and keep going. He prepared his sons to carry on the vision, making sure Reliance kept growing. The company's move into phones changed how all Indians could get technology. Dhirubhai's dream was an India where everyone had a chance. His life proves that your situation doesn't decide your future, bravery and dreams do. He built more than a business, he helped build a confident new India. Dhirubhai's journey reminds us, regular people can do amazing things. His biggest gift is the spirit he lit up in a country. He showed us all that with a big idea and determination, anything is possible. The boy from Chorwad changed the path of Indian history, and his story continues to inspire every single day.